kiss today goodbye and point me toward tomorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. Who won't forget, can't regret, love is never gone. Love is never gone. As we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye and point me toward tomorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. Who won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. Who won't forget, can't regret what I did for
Here are those four gentlemen celebrating their 31 years in show business. The Four Aces are with us again. 24 for him and he and his brothers. The same four guys, right, after 31 years?
Would you believe all of the original members, Mike, from the very first day that we organized?
You left for a while, didn't you, Al?
That's right. Back in, actually, around 58. Some things that I wanted to do. And Dave left shortly after that. And Sod after that. Louis continued with a group. And when this nostalgia thing started, I started to get calls from all over the country. Is it possible to have the four original guys back? And I really didn't think it was possible, Mike. And I met Dave one night at a banquet and mentioned the nostalgia calls I was getting. And I said, naturally, I said it would be a little difficult. And he says, why? Why not? Let's give it a go. And it all started then.
You remember a night back in 1961 when you and I did a show together, and I was going to start this show, I think a day or two after that.
The very next morning.
The next morning.
Next morning.
And we sat and talked, my wife and I, and sat with you, and we talked about this. And I wasn't really sure I wanted to do it.
I remember it.
And we were right up against, you know, the next day we were to start.
It was a policeman's ball.
Yeah,
you were the host,
sure.
And you had a whole bevy of stars in. And you drove me back to the hotel with Jen. And it was snowing, which is the main reason you drove me back. And we must have sat there for a half an hour, and you were kind of betwixt and between.
Yeah, I really didn't know.
But we had done a show with you in Chicago before then,
right,
with the Aces when we were playing the Chicago Theater. And I said, man, no sweat. You're going to be one of the biggest things in the country. I don't know whether that advice was good because I advised Paul Anka to quit. So
you wrote you wrote the first hit, didn't you?
Tell me why we did the lyric and Marty Gold did the music to it.
But he's crazy. Larry is just crazy for harmony.
Well, when they were rehearsing, I just sat right there. And
He did.
They said, come to makeup. I said, not me. I'm going to listen. I love it. I love good harmony, and boy, they sing it awfully well. They're, like I said, they're 7 years ahead of us. We've been doing it 24. But you know, I don't think we'll stay 31 because Rudy and I fight like cats and dogs every day. I don't think we'll make it to 31. I love it. It's great.
I don't know whether you get tired of doing the songs that made you famous, gentlemen, but we'd certainly like to hear a medley of those if we could. Could we?
We would love to do
We'll do it right after these messages. We'll hear a medley of the Four Aces hits. Here with that medley of hits we promised are the Four Aces.
Take away the breath of flowers.
Thank you.
It would surely be a sin. Take the rain from April showers. It's a sin. Though you take away my heart, still the beating there within. I'll keep loving you forever, for it's no sin. And in 52 we were lucky too, 'cause we wrote our very first song, and it made a big impression, 'cause it asked a simple question. Tell me why. No, I tried to tell me why. I know I'll never be free. What has happened to me? Tell me why. I keep fooling my heart when I know it was love from the start. Why don't we give it a try? If you know, tell me why.
Hi there. Yes, it's me, Walt Gollender, and my associate, Josephine Shenman. We've just come to the end of another series of Four Aces clips from the 1950s and beyond, and we want you to give us a call with your comments and input. That number continues to be 973-868-1995. That's 973-868-1995. Oh my goodness, the dog was licking my nose. I hope, well, of course, we're going to have to edit this out. This is gross, Josephine. My nose is all dogified. And that's no dogma there, all right? Don't do that on television, puppet dog. Don't do that. He waved to all the hundreds of people watching the show, mainly Josephine's family.